Hey, yo, it's Davo. What's going on, everybody? Today we're here to talk about the new dev notes for patch notes soon to come, and so I guess they just released these, and Grand Cross Database translated them. Shout outs to them for doing fantastic work because y'all know Grand Cross Database the GOAT. So either way, let's hop into it. Improvements to PvP. Among these opinions, we have noticed that there are a huge amount of dissatisfaction about the state of geared PvP above everything else. Okay, I don't play geared PvP, but I guess this is an improvement to the game overall. Therefore, we are looking for improvements to make geared PvP a more enjoyable experience. Okay, plan to add new matchmaking rules for challenger rank in geared PvP. I'm not in challenger. I don't know what I'm in. I think I might be in gold for geared PvP. That's what I know I am because it's gold. I get gold every week. Firstly, the challenger rank matchmaking system will be based on players' PvP points, and the matchmaking will search for opponents with similar points and perform the matchmaking in real time. All right, players with very high PvP points in challenger rank will be matched with AI. Wait, what? Very high? So you won't go against people anymore? So there will be less forfeit time in play. Okay. Note from Grand Cross Database. Not entirely sure what this meant. Lastly, we will also introduce a system that rewards PvP points depending on the points of the opponent in the Challenger League. By changing the matching rules for Challenger rank and the amount of points earned, we are aiming to match players that are on a winning streak with players that are on a losing streak. Okay. Oh, it's a loose, like it's loose, not losing streak. That's probably just a typo. They will be implemented in the next update. However, geared PvP will need more than just updates to the matching rules. We will have to make fundamental improvements to PvP. In particular, we feel responsible to make PvP an enjoyable experience for all of our beloved players. For that, we are considering to introduce a seasonal system for geared PvP. The season will last for 4 weeks, and the top 100 players every week will earn season points. Season points will also be earned when winning in the Challengers League. In addition, there will be a special rule for every season. Seasonal rules and buffs will be applied to every season. That's fresh. That's new. Okay, this is to have a fun and brand new PvP experience. For a fairer matchmaking system, we are also experimenting on tournaments in Championship Season 2. We look forward to your active feedback so we can satisfy the players with a good geared PvP experience as soon as possible. Oh, they got some new. No, it's not new. It's like already in the game. They're just showing where it's at. Oh, like the champions and whatnot. 2. Finally, new content. They even said it. Finally, new content. The players who are waiting on new content, the dev teams have been working on new content since the last major content update. We'll be introducing a new world raid event that will require 4 players to work together to defeat a giant demon and magical beast. Whoa, okay. In the event world raid, the leader will select the difficulty and form a raid group. Raid members will be fighting individually, taking down the shared HP of the demon magical beast within a time limit. Of course, we have it planned to showcase how much damage each player have dealt to encourage some friendly competition. For now, the world raid will introduce first as an event. We will gather feedback and make improvements to the rules and eventually make it a regular content for guild members and friends to enjoy. Well, isn't that thoughtful? New demon raids coming? Okay, I'm here for it. Costume growth system for players aiming to be even stronger. We plan to introduce a system to grow all costumes of different rarities to become UR rarities. This way you are able to equip your favorite costumes of lower rarities or some rarely used costumes while increasing your CP. Materials required for each part, head, body, and weapon of the costume growth will be obtained upon clearing the different hell raids. Okay, they will also be obtainable via the world raid in the future. Wow. Oh man, Grand Cross coming through with the fresh content, dude. Changes to gacha lineup. Every time a character every time a character is introduced, they will be added to the permanent pool. With the system, it will be increasingly more difficult to obtain specific characters. Obtain specific characters as more updates are rolled out. This is especially true for new players to the game. It will be hard to get a specific character given the current situation. We plan to separate the permanent character gacha and change up the gacha lineup. After the lineup change, we plan to increase rates of 3 different SSR characters every day so that players will have a better chance to obtain desired characters. That's really thoughtful, dude. That's like the best gift ever. Like if you're looking for like a Demon Meliodas, I don't know, if like for instance, like y'all know, y'all may know Speedy, right? I don't think he can pull like the blue Demon Meliodas or something. So if he's looking for Demon Meliodas on the days where he's like one of the 3 featured that are like one of the 3 SSRs that rates are up, hey, he can probably get Demon Meliodas. The existing gacha tickets will be usable till 30th of April, Thursday. Details will be announced later. Number 5, improvement to guilds. Since the implementation of guild systems, we have heard feedback that there is a lack of co-op elements. Oh, that's coop elements. What is that? To allow players to enjoy guild activities through cooperation and competition, we plan to add features that will promote these ideas. You'll be able to register your own CP within the guild, and you can check your CP ranking against your own guild or against everyone. Another new feature is to be able to check the last week's guild boss ranking within the guild. There are various systems updates coming for guilds. Can't you already do that? You can check your guild boss points against your other like guild members. I know I'm like number 6 right now or something. On the next dev notes, we will be able to share with you the Spotlight guild content update. Guild War, tentative naming, so it's most likely to change. Guild War seems kind of generic, but lastly, chapter 11 update. It's been a while since we last updated the main story, so we will do that the next update. Oh, you can see Esteros. You see all the commandments. You see Meliodas attacking the giant Eldris Esterosa. Oh, it's about to get lit. All right, well, that's pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to cover these developers notes. A lot is coming to the game. It's gonna help, like, I think this stuff is gonna help everybody. I don't so much play geared PvP, but nonetheless, I like the changes. New stuff coming to like the guild to increase like competitiveness between guild members. New content, and you get free to play like costumes too. Like this helps like free to play. This helps everybody, to be honest, because if you want to get like some good like costumes for people, but you don't want to drop gems, you know, it's good. You can grind it out. You know, it's like not everything has to revolve around you spending your gems. So that's overall gonna have a positive effect for everybody. And the gacha lineup, you can just really summon for who you want. Really, this is more so like if they have increased rates that day, or was it week or day? Usually more difficult to obtain. Specifically, we plan to separate permanent characters. After the lineup will increase the rate every day. Okay, so depending on what day, whatever character is increased, I guess you can just have more likely chance to actually pull. So I think that's gonna help everybody who doesn't have the character that they're like looking for. For me, it's like that blue, one of the newer blue bonds. I really want him because he's like really good, and I want him so bad. And improvements to the guild. Yeah, man, this developers notes is pretty. It's not the like prettiest or shiny one, but it's like low key, like a really good like developers patch notes. So anyway, you guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure you drop a like if you're new. Make sure you drop a like if you actually enjoyed this video, and if you're new, definitely subscribe to your boy, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next video. All right, peace.